recap, I guess. Scene 1 has started and ended. So basically what we learned from scene 1 is that the Camarilla and was going to make a deal with the Harford Chantry to do some kind of blood preservation thing, particularly for enhanced blood, or like just like, you know, special blood, the good shit. And they were supposed to have like a dinner or some kind of party to celebrate the contract, the deal. But at the party, Harford Chantry showed up first. Camarilla wasn't supposed to show up until like 20 minutes later. But in those 20 minutes, something went down that led to like the calling of a code red. And our three main playable characters, Emem, the Toreador socialite, I guess is what you would call her, Leisha, a psychiatric patient who has memory problems but also has a talent for looking into the future, and Caleb, the Camarilla's hunter, I guess, and Venture. We're called by the Prince of Boston, Hazel, to basically figure out what the fuck happened, what led to the code red, who started it, who's responsible, which is like I think the biggest situation. And decisions were made. We did a bunch of stuff. We've discovered a lot of information for Leisha that she gave to Hazel. Emem was sent to find Journey, who was responsible for organizing it, and because we weren't sure that she would survive her meeting with Hazel, we encouraged her to, piss off, so she ran away. And Caleb discovered some information about who sent the code red and who survived that whole situation. We've also learned that the Primogen, though they put Hazel in power, they put her in power with the intention of puppeting her, but Hazel has proven to be a little bit more than they can handle. So now we're in a very fun situation where Hazel and her Primogen do not fuck with each other, and we are working with Hazel to figure out what happened and why it happened. And yeah, on top of all of that, there's a bunch of interpersonal relationship drama going on. Emem and Hilda, who's a Primogen, their past relationship. Caleb and his progeny, Underwood, who's also a Primogen, and their past relationship. Leisha doesn't have drama going on, but I think her drama so far is mostly with Hazel, in that as much as we, Hazel, the fact of the matter is Hazel is very much obviously a very conniving and strategic person, and it seems like she is using Leisha for her abilities, and she seems comfortable using anyone to kind of like forward her goals, which inherently isn't like a thing, but morally speaking it puts her in a very gray place. So we don't know, I don't really know how my perception of her is going to change by the end of this. I don't think it's going to be as simple as love her, hate her. I think they might, depending on how she runs, I might still be able to have some respect for her at the end of all this. But we don't know what's going to happen because we just finished scene 1. So at the end of scene 1, she gave out some final instructions. She sent Caleb to find the people who survived the code red and learn everything they can about these people. One of them is a kindred, his name is Wu, and the other person is Jason Moore, who I believe is a ghoul for Underwood, or at the very least underneath Underwood's power, but he's human, he's kind, so that's interesting that he's one of the people that survived this when a bunch of kindred were basically slaughtered because it was a massacre. Emem has been sent to the Hartford Chantry's current home base, which is Jefferson Library, and Leisha has been sent to the location of the slaughter. And scene 1, I'm assuming will be us doing those missions with them. Anyways, I think that is all the recap I need for scene 1 of this game. Let's do this thing. Oh shit, okay. Level selection. Oh, so I get to choose who to do when? Ooh, a mem. After the code red was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her resources to try and understand the situation and assess the extent of the danger. It's still funny how this spells leg. The unification agreement is in danger, as far as it's not already dead in the ground. Faced with mounting doubt and suspicion from both sides, Emem must meet with Deneb Osborne to clarify the situation and ensure that the alliance still stands. Deneb is alive? I just kind of assumed that he died along with everybody else. Okay. Moore's apartment. After the code red was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her resources. Oh, I already read this part. I think it's copy paste. All contact with the individual who issued the alert has been lost. Caleb must go to Jason Moore's home to find out what has happened and bring Moore back to the prince. And then there's Leisha's. The prince allows Leisha to go to the... Allows Leisha. It's so weird how they speak about Leisha as if she's some kind of, like, object, you know? The prince allows Leisha to go to the scene of the party to investigate. Leisha hopes to find her psychiatrist, Richard Dunham, and Miley, the prince's child, at the scene. So I guess I'll be starting with Emem and the Harford Chauncey. I have to click and hold. Oh, she took her hair out, I think. You can kind of see I know, like, her hair does change because if you see any of the, like, pictures of the game or, like, any of the promo pics, she has her hair out. I was wondering when that would happen, but it looks like she's taking her. She said, let me get comfortable if I'm gonna be walking around. This dress and these heels are not it. Let me put on some pants and some boots and take my braids out. Oh, one thing I forgot to say in the other ones, but Caleb has really pretty eyes. Yeah, it's nothing important. It was just like I noticed while I was doing all the reading with his picture in the background, he has these like brown or hazel eyes. I think they're very pretty. Okay. Oh yeah, I get to. Oh look, the curls are out. Yes, bitch. No, not even curls, coils. I have 45 available experience. I want to put those points into these areas because not having them has been made things difficult for me. This is cool. Look at that. Allows you to traverse the environment at high speed and it slows down perception. That honestly sounds really cool. And aspects is always a good thing. Reveals interaction related to the memories of an item. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. In relation to memories of an item. But like I said, I really want to like up these. If I up these one each, I can get 40 in each of them. I mean, I could drop 40 to get one in each of them. I just feel like it's a bad idea that they stay at 0 because it's really fucking me up in terms of investigating. Let's see. This is a 45, can't get that, so that's already locked out. 25, I can get that, but that would lock me out of everything. Prevent an... Ooh, that's cool. Prevent your opponent from focusing a skill. Nice. So that means if I focus, I don't have to be afraid of like their focus ruining my focus. I'm still gonna be working with percentages, but that's still good. 90. Oh, I can't afford that anyway. Prevent your opponent. Okay, let's see this one. When one of your actions increases the risk of an opponent's focus, the increase is reduced by 30%. Don't these kind of cancel themselves out? Like if I do this one that I don't necessarily need. Doesn't matter, I can't do any of them either way. The only one I can do is possibly this one, and that'll be it. Sensor situation allows you to slow down the environment around the character while using clarity vision. There is no blood cost, clarity, or hunger cost. Clarity interactions like pickpocket are available in this state. The hunger cost depends on your clarity rating and the difficulty of the interaction. Okay. I've been saying clarity this entire time. It's celerity. Like, I was watching Star Trek Strange New World. I'm rewatching the first season because I can't watch the second season right now because I don't have Paramount. Fucking love that. Like, Topanga and Spock are couple goals, and Spock is just husband goals. My God, I've watched the entire season in like 2 days. It was, I don't know how other people are feeling about it. I personally love it so much for so many different reasons. And I cannot wait for season 2. Anyways, I'm rewatching season 1, and I'm watching fucking the med base scene, and she says celerity. I'm like, oh my fucking god, celerity. Fucking, I feel so dumb. I really do. Oh, it's embarrassing. Celerity as in swiftness of movement. That's the actual definition, which makes so much sense, because I was like, what the fuck, clarity? What does that have to do with jumping from point A? I was like, maybe it's because you can see where she's gonna go clearly. I was justifying the word so much for myself, and I had no reason to be doing that, because the reality of it was I was saying the wrong word. So yeah, I say clarity for the rest of this episode, just so you know. So every time you hear me say that word, know that I'm not saying the correct word, and then just ignore it. Pit pocket. Interesting. I might do that one, but I think it might behoove. Oh my gosh, these are all 30 now. They're all 30, so that's 35. That's locked out. And so basically, I have one. I can gain a point in one more thing. Okay. I think I'm gonna do persuasion. Actually, I really want to do this. But I think I should bolster her dialogue skills specifically. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that as is. All right. I think that's fine. Oh my god.
Beautification, huh? The Nev's gonna take care of you. You're all gonna pay for what you've done.
Are those my boots? Oh my god, yeah, this is me. I'm being dragged. Oh fuck. I kind of thought I was just gonna show up to the front door and knock, but I guess that was fairly naive of me.
What have you done to me?
Oh, it's a good thing I picked up that security point.
Nothing you'll remember.
Oh yeah, he's a memory guy.
Don't leave.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. You good, sis? Ooh. I like the outfit. Sorry, that's not the important thing right here, but like leather jackets. So the nicest. She has it's a nice outfit. Look at the outfit.
What
Are those waist
hell
beats?
is going on?
Memory palace? Like this isn't real, is it? This has to be like a memory palace thing. Unless it is real, in which case.
Prison? What am I doing here?
Oh no,
I have
this
to
is
get
real.
out of here.
How did it get me down here? Give me like 1 second. Okay. Blink. Blink allows vampires to reach areas that are usually out of reach. Clarity allows the vampire to see the paths that can be taken using blink. Using blink generates hunger. The first time a path is taken. Taking a path that's already been used is free. Oh, that's good. Thanks for not making the game harder unnecessarily. Okay, so I can... Whoa, hold on, wait. Before I blink...
I won't stay here that long.
You don't know that, sis. You don't know that.
Oh, shit! I'm so hungry. Ugh, it's gross. But it'll have to do for now.
That's right, beggars can't be choosers. Also, we have a little bit of experience drinking from rats. Proper vampires frown on this. Who gives a fuck what proper vampires think, bro? I've been captured. I'm just gonna go ahead and come here a little bit. If anyone's seen my Bloodline playlist, then you understand that I have absolutely no issue feeding from rodents. Oh, that was weird. Dang it!
It's stuck.
My education's still not high enough. Does this say anything? My name is Josh. My name is Josh. My name is...
What happened to you, Josh? What is this place?
Seems...
Everything is a blur.
Then Deneb probably got to him. Anyways, let's blink. How do I... Oh, space.
Well...
Ooh!
Now what?
That was cool. Escape from the cell. Can I run? Look at all these books.
Shit!
What?
What was that? What the hell?
What the...
What is this place?
This has to be some kind of memory palace thing. What the fuck? What is happening? What is this? What's going on? Oh, what's that? Oh. Are those like my nightmares or something? Okay, I'm guessing going around. Yeah, and here's the thing I came in through. Alright. Oh, I can't run. That is freaky. Okay, now I can run. Whoa. Water? None of this can be. This is why I don't like fucking around with the warlocks and shit. Fucking Tremors and their magic. See how no one trusts them.
The library. I've been here before.
Is it under renovation?
Okay. So either they're all dead, or they forgot about the welcoming committee. It's me.
That was me.
I don't get it. Is this a memory?
It has to be. Fucking Deneb's playing in my head. 1 second. Wrong button. Deneb's bitch ass is playing in my head. Before I go, let me just make sure I'm clean. I've got the education that I need. I'm gonna see if any of these are new. Oh yeah, we learned about the Crimson Oak in the last one. Shadowy organization that is difficult to trace. Crimson Oak has recently been involved in several plots targeted the Prince of Boston. Okay, that's a new one. Yeah, no, that I must have walked in here real confident. I guess Hilda was right to some extent. Perhaps I'm not. I hate to say it,
Where did they
but...
disappear to?
Oh shit.
What am I doing here?
I don't know, like, which one. The walls are all broken. This can't be. Oh. Okay. All these books, and I can't
Stuck.
read anything.
I've got to find a way to go further. What was I looking for again?
Does she not remember why she was sent here? Oh my god, Deneb, once I get out of here, I'm gonna beat his ass. I don't like people playing in my head. Is that a cookbook? Okay, I'm like swinging around a lot. Let me relax. What? Something in spicy recipes. Oh, fucking Okay. Alright, and so I must have gone through there and then came up here. Oh, okay, I'm guessing I can use clarity to jump, to blink over there. Is it clarity? I don't remember what it's called. Let's see. Yeah, clarity. That is fun. Alright, it does make me thirsty.
Glad I changed shoes.
It does make me hunger. It does increase my hunger. I am also glad you changed shoes. I'm glad you changed outfits. Because this is a nice outfit. This is great for like exploration and investigation, and we can't get through there. It's another one. Whoa. That is really trippy. I hope there's nothing I'm missing. Am I on the other side? Have I made it? Looks like.
Hello?
Oh!
Anybody here? Hazel and her damn plans.
Hazel. She wanted me to talk to the Warlocks. Osborn is here. I have to find him.
This looks like the river Styx. That's the kind of vibe it's giving. Wow, so this really just like fully gives all of the groups, the different groups, gives like a full, maybe not a full history, but like a good history of them. After reading the one about the Camarilla, I'm tempted to read about all of these too, but not right now.
What's that doing here?
You shouldn't have come
Oh
here.
shit.
What the hell?
Warlocks attacked me. They're the ones who locked me up here. But why?
Oh yeah.
I really gotta get out of here.
If my memory's gone, then I find your lost memories. Find a way out of the prison. Okay. If I'm really, my memory is really dead, then I really do not know, like, anything about the code red or, like, what's been happening this whole time. Damn, that's not a great position to be in.
Osborn's gonna have some explaining to do.
Is that a person? That's a person. That's another person over there. And there's... Looks like I have access to over there, but there's a light over there. I don't know. I don't want to take a path that I can't untake, is like my whole thing. There's so much stuff. Oh. I'm glad I came over here. Let me turn off this.
Victoria might be interested in that.
Oh yeah, Ash. 3 vessels of fine dynamic hypothesis. The quantity of additive must increase depending on the volume of blood. What?
I should give that to Victoria. If I make it out of here. Another Warlock victim.
Okay. I haven't built up that much blood, but if I'm gonna keep using clarity.
Another Warlock
Talent
victim.
Rat Eater. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is it. That from a rat. 1 additional hunger eliminated per rat killed. 50% less suspicious per rat killed. This is so... Okay, I have not even, like, entered into the world of like looking into talents and stuff. Okay, fetch from a rack, gross. Oh yeah, suspicion is this, right? I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like, who is suspicious of me? Who? Where are they? They can come out. We can have a conversation. I'm not gonna sit here and be like shamed into starvation. All right. Oh my god. So they're like not the, yeah. What did I just take? Okay. Oh, a lock-picking tool.
A coin? What's that doing here?
Who cares? Take it. I can't identify it. I swear I should have enough education for that. Wrong button. What happened to my knowledge? I put points into this. What? I know I put points into these. Did I not save it properly? That's a little upsetting. Well, I'm gonna have to be careful then, I guess, when I can't break into this. When I'm doing Leisha and Caleb's. But that's, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of upsetting. Because I'm like, I feel fairly certain that I put points into each of them. Another one here.
Come on, Emem. You can do it, girl.
I'm like tempted to... Well, what the fuck just happened? Oh, you have to do it back to back. Cool. I hear a mouse. Am I stuck? Okay, no. I'm tempted to like go back just to wait. Let me check this. Oh god, fucking crossroads. And then there's that thing up there. That doesn't seem to go anywhere, so.
That's impressive.
There's a lot happening, and I'm honestly like afraid to like go too far in any one direction for fear that I won't be able
this
to
tower
make my way
is
back.
incredible. It's like it's from another time. I've never seen anything like it.
What's this? As a reminder, the Nosferatu prisoner was transferred to the tower cell. Only thaumaturge who have been specifically chosen by Deneb may come into contact with the subject, as he is extremely dangerous. Oh, interesting. I will find this Nosferatu. And me and him, we're gonna have a moment kind of like... Oh, I clearly need something. Like the Nosferatu I saved in Bloodlines. Me and this new Nosferatu are gonna be like that. Okay, there's stuff down here. It's like a blink downward. I am building up my hunger. I'm gonna need to like find a mouse or some shit. Hi, it's editing me now. Two things. First, the next memory that we're about to see gets pretty mature. So if you don't want to see or hear, because there is a lot of moaning, that find your way to the timestamps and feel free to skip it. If you're, just so you know, it's the night she got embraced. The timestamp says it, but that's what that is, and it gets quite mature. So if you don't want to see that, you're not interested, move on to the next thing. You're fine. Two, this memory prison is just like a big puzzle, and once I got it, everything went really smoothly, but before that I was really confused, and I will be cutting out all of the me just running around. This is just to let you know, for every like new thing I discovered, there was about 15 to 20 minutes of me just running around confused, giving myself a headache. I wish I could be like, oh, I'm so smart. I figured everything out, but that just is not true. Okay. Oh.
Man.
Okay. Now how to find the door. I don't remember. Is it this one? I don't remember what the door looks like. Is it this one? And then there's this one that just sounds like suffering. This one? Nope. Nope. What about I haven't passed it? Oh, found it. Is this the place where I got embraced? I don't know why I think that, but am I missing something? Oh!
Are you sure? Yes.
Oh, I think I oh my god. I think I nailed it.
Look at me.
Ooh, I feel like I should not be watching this. Let me cover my eyes. Such an intimate moment.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh my god, children, avert your eyes. Actually, children, don't watch this. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god! Oh!
Yes.
Oh! Oh! I didn't know they were going for it. I thought it was just gonna be like a simple embrace. Okay. Okay.
I've been dreaming about this moment for 6 years. I never experienced anything so powerful.
Girl, get it together.
The taste of your blood on my tongue. Your hands. Your teeth.
Emem!
It was...
Get it together.
I could never forget it.
What are you looking at? Ma'am. You over here having moments and shit. You're about to die. I'm so rude. So this is like... This is like clearly a key moment in her like life and shit. It's like an important part of her like life and shit and all this other stuff, and I'm over here just like, ugh. Okay, there's a rat, and which is like, that's fucked up. There's a rat up here somewhere, and I need to drink it because my hunger is running up. This doesn't seem to be going.
It's strangely normal. Almost cozy.
What is this place? They really altered the library. Okay. Our association with Boston goes back many years to when Quentin King was still terrorizing the city and the British forces were walking around freely. Our elders had not yet succumbed to the beckoning, and our country was thriving under the auspice of the then regent, John Reese. There it is, Reese. I can't read. He was a staunch opponent of the British occupation, and along with Upton Rollins, the Prince of New Haven, was the head of the secretive Gemini League. This underground organization dedicated to spying on British operations failed to seriously challenge the enemy's plans, much to Reese's frustration. The growing influence of the British leaders forced Rollins and his associates to look for new sources of support. Their efforts led them to join forces with a Boston-based resistance group, the Quintet of Liberty, KOL. While the KOL had more members than the Gemini League, it was just as vulnerable to the actions of Quentin King and his followers. In order to foster exchanges between Harford, New Haven, and Boston, KOL member Hazel Iverson agreed to cede part of her domain to our family. As a result, Reese and Rollins inherited the Jefferson Library. It took Reese many years to restore the library. He wanted to make it a safe haven that could not be detected by Nosferatu spies. Well, clearly that didn't work because there's one in your basement. Well, using your tower now. Extensive work was done, and working with some of the most powerful sorcerers in our Chandri, John Reese created the Dimension. I knew this was not normal. What was originally intended to be a mere shelter quickly grew in complexity, as did the paranoia of our region, who wished to bury himself even more deeply underground. The dimension grew in step with the rituals and energy of our thaumaturge, until our magic escaped us. How? Why? It's unclear. Thaumaturgy is a mysterious art, and the means used for our haven were even more so. The first anomalies appeared at the end of the 3rd year, targeting apprentices from the lower circles who were found wandering aimlessly through the dimension. These kindreds suffer from severe memory loss. Their memories were only recovered near what were soon to be known as wells. 6 of them are known to us, but there may be others. There may be many others. Over time, it was determined that these wells, like magnets, feed off the psychic energy of their victims. The word is poorly chosen, but the image is accurate. So that's me as well, right? They siphon off their memories, often tragic or emotionally fraught memories, and fragments of these memories are manifested in the form of visions, which vary depending on the host and the memory. The memory loss occurs systematically as soon as one enters a dimension. This incredible in quotes, discovery put an end to John Reese's expansion project, as he realized he was coming up against the dangerous limits of his art. The work stopped, the dimension became stable, and our thaumaturge sought rituals to counteract the well's side effects. So this isn't like a targeted thing by Osborne. Oh boy, what the hell is that? Concoction. What does that do? Is that willpower or... Oh, I forgot about these. Look at that. Eliminates... Does it have reserve of blood hidden in the archetype? Blood witches plan for every eventuality and often have a reserve of blood hidden in their artifacts. Okay, good to know I have that. I still want to try to find that fucking rat or whatever. But yeah, so I thought this was like a specific targeted action by Osborne, but it looks like that is not the case. Notes on human homeostasis, resonance, and properties. Treatise on anatomy. Are these just books? These look like they're just books. Interesting situation here.
Let's see what that did.
Something just went down. Oh, they're right here. Okay, so one closes one off and one closes the other off. Those look like waist beads. Yeah, those are waist beads. Oh, that's interesting. They're usually underneath the clothes. At least as far as I know, whenever my friends or family wear them, they usually have them like under. Was that something? They are usually like underneath, like underneath clothes.
It's stuck.
Are any of these not stuck? I'm doing great right now. The unfortunate thing is like, it's all just rats. You don't pray killing it. Oh, I hope to never gain anything on this one. Feed on prey without killing it. I hope to gain on this one. And complete a quest without having hunted any prey. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I like risk my hunger like that? That just doesn't sound smart. I guess the more you use certain skills, the more talented you become in them, and that makes sense. Hi. Excuse me, sir. Do you want to talk?
Stuck.
Or ma'am? I figure they're all gonna be stuck, but I'm gonna try anyway. I wonder if activating the one in that big room would open these doors. And that's why the main one shuts off. There's no like wispiness, so what's this? Okay. Thank goodness I found those rats, because how do I get over there? What's this?
I don't like this place.
Okay. I'm not a huge fan of this place either, but this game's whole shtick is exploration, so... Oh, what's this? I wonder if Auspex will, like, let me see... Oh, I guess it does. Examine.
What's that doing here?
I don't have premonitions. My Auspex is too low to really do anything, it looks like. That's so unfortunate. Oh! Okay, let me just go. Hi, another disclaimer. The next memory that we're gonna see is like a really traumatic one for Emem. The next scene that we're gonna see is gonna be pretty bloody, gore and all that stuff, but the memory that follows is distressing. So if you can't handle that, please like skip, just skip. Again, the title of the timestamp will tell you what happens, so you won't be lost. But if you don't have to like view this, you won't be lost. The story remains, so you're fine skipping it.
Oh my god. It's monstrous.
Like, this is why people don't lecture me. Like, I hope they realize that, like, this is why people don't really fucks with y'all. Can you imagine inviting someone to your birthday party? Can you imagine inviting someone to your birthday party and they turn the whole thing into a fucking blood show? Bloodbath type shit because they want to, you know, use their magic powers or whatever. Like, that's crazy. Didn't that have chains on it? Okay, see. I'm like scared because
we already told you
it had
which.
chains.
He's not here.
But I came here to see him. I don't have time to waste. I'm leaving.
Oh, no, you're not. It's not that easy.
You can't just walk away, Morgana.
I've told you to stop calling me that. Okay, that's enough. I'm leaving.
Grab her.
What the hell are you doing?
Who's Morgana?
Let go! Stop! No!
Oh, the bad fairy's got some fight in her.
Get your hands off me, you psychos!
Shut up, slut.
We've seen you slithering around the king, Morgana.
Whore! Let go of me!
Was this when she was human?
Come
Morgana?
on! What are you waiting for? Make her drink.
For the king.
No!
Hold on.
King Arthur type Morgana, isn't that
Stop!
a King Arthur? What the fuck?
I remember it now. My screams, their voices in my head. It went on for 3 whole nights.
What the fuck?
Why put me through that again? What the hell is your problem?
What the fuck did I just watch? Anyone who drinks the fresh blood of a vampire becomes progressively more attached to their donor until finally, after 3 drinks or more, the blood reduces them to a servitile. Oh no. The servitile lackeys when in the donor's presence. Vampires call the one bonded the thrall and term the source of the blood the regent? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. When under a completed blood bond, the thrall experiences a sense of loyalty, sometimes even infatuation, towards their regent. They attempt to release their master, to please their master, becoming wary and eventually even terrified of anchoring them. Oh, that sounds awful. That sounds awful. I hate that. I don't like that at all. Why did they do that to her? Who the I'm thinking Morrigan, not Morgana. That name though is familiar, but I think I was mixing it up with.
I feel like my head is gonna explode.
It looks. But I think I was mixing up the fairies. But the name Morgana sounds familiar.
What happened here?
Who was the king and why? Like what? What is she still blood bonded, or is that person dead now? Because if that's her past, then that's no longer her reality. Her reality. That's no longer her present. Because that's what words mean. But like if that's her past, then that means she either broke free or was broken free. That's okay. They said there were 6 wells. Does that mean there are 6 memories that I have to... So, is the first one of me entering the Harford Chantry, does that count as a memory? Sire. Does that count as a memory? Because then that would mean I only have 3 more to go, but if it doesn't, that means I have 4 more to go. But also, that was her past, as in... her outfit was still the same, and they were all wearing like suits and stuff, so I'm wondering like how far into the past was that? Did that happen after she arrived here? Well, did that happen here? Was she blood bonded here, or was... I don't think that was here. I don't think that was here. I think that was a lot further back into her past. I don't know. I feel like I have nothing but questions. I wanna see the I wanna try to activate. No, you can't. It's on the other side. Okay. This is... How long have I been missing, I wonder? Is this all happening within the last couple hours? Like, how long... What has happened? Have I... Because before, I initially thought, like, this is Osborne doing this, messing with my head. But then, after reading about dimensions, I have reason to believe that this is just a part of being in the library. Problem is, I don't know exactly how to do that. Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, shit. But I don't think that actually did anything for me because I still cannot find the thing that I'm looking for. I don't even know what it is that I'm looking for. I'm just kind of running, if I'm being honest. Oh, I'm opening doors now. How the fuck? Hello. Oh. I mean, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? It's okay, I promise I won't kill you. No one would notice probably if I did. Oh, this is a very different Oh no! I forgot to hold on. That didn't do shit. I need another person. It's a whole different biting sequence. That was awful. I can't bite you again though because I fucking if I do it again I'll kill you. I forgot which button I was supposed to hold. Hello. I really should be saving this for like when I'm actually in danger. There's only so many of them. Hello. Yeah. Nice. I hit a 7. I didn't kill him, did I? God, I hope I didn't kill him. Oh my god, did I kill him? Oh shit. Especially has an impact, but I didn't mean to kill him. Has an impact on the game's difficulty. The more it increases, the more skilled your opponents will be. Mortals will be on their guards, while vampires will question your judgment and your respect for the masquerade. Suspicion is shared by all 3 of your characters. If it increases if you kill your prey during a hunt, and if you do not recover items that could put the masquerade at risk. How can I bring it down? I mean, ain't nobody gonna find him here. I did not mean to kill that man. I thought I nailed it, but I guess you shouldn't max out on that. Oof. Oopsie daisy. Wait a second, so I'm opening these doors. Does this mean I can open the doors on the other side as well, including that last door at the very end? Spider-Man. Was I right about like activating or deactivating the rooms unlocks the inside doors by locking the main doors? So by coming back through this way, I'd unlock the inside doors. I think that is actually right. And by using this one, I'm able to get through with the inside doors locked, which would mean the same thing. It's the same thing for this side as well. Holy shit. What the fuck is that?
Ugh, it's stuck.
What the fuck is that? What is that? God, why am I so stupid? That is freaky. Oh, I think that's the Auspex, isn't it? Okay, so I can't open any of these doors from this side. I'd have to get into this area. Let me make sure it is the Auspex. Hold on. Yeah, it is. It's the Auspex. I'd have to get into this area with the thing activated. Yeah. Okay, now like this, I have to get into that area. But how the fuck am I supposed to do that? So I gave myself such a big headache trying to figure the whole like thing out. But basically what happened, I ended up doing this by complete accident. Let me think. When the main gates, the big ones that are the gates that lead to like the little library room, when those main gates are activated, so when they're down, the inner gates unlock, or at least the spell on them deactivates, allowing them to be unlocked. And Deneb later on explains a little bit of the Malkavians, not the Malkavians, the Tremere's view on locking doors and basically why their system functions like that. It's like one line, and hopefully I remember to like note it when it comes back up. But yeah, so when the levers are activated and the big giant gates are down, the inner smaller gates are unlocked. When the big giant gates are up and this is deactivated, the smaller cell gates are locked and I can't get in and out of them. So what I ended up doing by accident was I left them activated, so the big one's down, and then I used my clarity, I used my clarity to blink back to my cell or the cell next one. I back to one of the open cells. I believe it was my cell. And because the gates were now activated and down, my cell door could be opened. And once it was open, I was able to open every door on the left side of the prison. So now what I'm trying to figure out is how to replicate that situation on the left side of the prison, because I was able to blink into my cell with the doors activated, and that allowed me to go through my section. But there's no way for me to blink into the right side of the prison to unlock those doors. And so at this point, I'm trying to figure that out. However, like by this point in the game, I've been running around for about 45 minutes and I was giving myself a headache. So I could not think of anything and my head just hurt. So I stopped and I took a break and I came back like 3 hours later. So I stopped, I took a nap and I came back 3 hours later. My brain was rejuvenated and all of a sudden things started to click better. There are also a bunch of stuff that I ran right past in this part of the playthrough. There was a bunch of reading stuff and also like consumables, stuff that I ran past. But with my mind rejuvenated and my body well rested, I did do a more thorough run through as I was running the second time around, and I picked up a bunch of the stuff that I accidentally missed. So for those of you who are screaming at the screen, you ran past the goddamn thingamabobber, it's fine. I find it. I do in fact go back and I do in fact get the thing. Unless there's still one that I missed, which would really suck. But I'm pretty sure I got everything this time around. So let's do it. Let's back into the thing. I'm fine now. I took a nap, I'm fine. Let's go back and finish the thing. Where am I anyway? I don't remember where this is. Okay. I'm gonna go back to where I was. I wish this thing would like, I don't know. I can understand like I feel like there should, maybe it's on the easy level. I feel like the easier levels should have some way of like, are you alive? Can I eat you? No, these are dead ones. What was I saying? I feel like, come on.
Ugh, it's stuck.
How is it stuck? Oh fuck, is this fucking thing, oh man, I must have forgotten to like, I want to check this side again to like activate the doors or whatever. Come on, where is it? Wait a second.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
He's new. I'm not gonna drink your blood right now because I don't have to. But that's good to know that there is another unwilling blood donor over there. Oh yeah, I killed this person by accident. Oh, found another memory. Let's go. And this time it's not the tragic. There's music playing. What happens if this one's relocked. What happens if I don't get all the memories? There's 6, right? So if the memory like accessing, if the, what's it called? Oh, found it. Get it. Okay, stop.
Come on, don't just stand there. Come with me.
Please, Jay, I'm really not in the mood for this.
I know, but you're not gonna let her spoil our evening, are you? Come on.
I can't tell, but I'm
gonna
gonna be dancing by myself on the other side of the camera.
You can be such a pain in the ass.
If my model was, if I was using my model, you'd be able to see her
had a way
bouncing.
with words, didn't you?
Where did I go?
What would I do without you?
Oh, I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's it? I lost a trait. Oh, I must have had amnesia as a trait, but I lost it because I found memories. Oh, I got a whole new trait. I didn't even realize this one. Put in her place, and it would not have been wise for Emem to lie to the prince to protect Journey. She'll find it easier to deal with those in power. Okay, so me not lying was actually a good thing. Scene 4. Am I in scene 4? Oh no, that's right. Wait, so it's not okay. I was counting scenes as a whole, but I guess each character scene is a scene. Ah, I have to change the way I title these, and also. Okay, but either way, that's still fine. So technically, I'm in scene 4. I've done 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to change the way I title these episodes. Okay, another memory.
How long have I been here? Hours?
Girl, I'm wondering the exact same thing. How long have we been here? And I know what's down there. I found the fact that there's a room that just looks like my room is really fucked up. I'm still trying to like wrap my brain around. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that memory. So it seems like one of Emem's mind has blocked out a memory. Right. This is happening back to back for y'all, but I did take like a 3-hour break because I was starting to get a bit of a headache. Ooh. Oh, I have no hunger. I'm fine. The beast is at bay, so I'm good. I did take a break to go and like get some food and eat something in between like the first half of this episode and this half. And in that time I've been thinking, I'm like, so Emem, it seems like her mind has blocked out a memory of her being blood bonded by force. And it also makes me reconsider what it means to be blood bonded. I initially thought that blood bonding was just kind of a thing that happened when you drank the person's blood, but it seems like it has to happen over the span of 3 days. Oh,
that explains the body I found. Victoria's gonna be thrilled.
Put away your papers and do not leave them unattended, especially when we have visitors. An apprentice caught the emissary from Atlanta stealing one of our scrolls. Crawford was apparently interested in our stabilization research. Our work in this area is hard enough without losing such valuable notes. The emissary is in custody. I am arguing in favor of execution. You will meet with the same fate if you continue to be so careless. This is my last warning. Fleming. Protocol is only effective for smaller quantities. Increasing the doses of mercury in citrate, whatever, only leads to a deterioration of the blood cells. The experiment is a failure, but we are making progress. Interesting. Really interesting. Have I read this one? Okay, I read this one, yeah. So it's the one on that table that I haven't read. So that dude was an emissary and he stole some papers and he, as a result, got executed.
Quite the program.
Oh my fucking god, why is it so long? Harford Chantry Register number 6.
My, oh my. That's quite a crowd.
Oh, so this is how they're figuring out how to stabilize blood. They're experimenting on people. Oh, that is dark. Kindred are fucking weird, bro. Like, they are a different species. No, like, or maybe it's not so much that they're a different species, but their morals are a little bit looser. And I guess something like that probably comes along with having a lot of power and an extended life. You get a little bit more willing to stretch the lines of humanity when you're no longer really human. Anyways, let's move on. February 17th. I'm just gonna kind of run through this because it seems like a lot. I'm guessing all of them will follow the same template. So, subject, blood type, age, their age, their sex, placed in the cell that they're placed in, and then it shows how they caught them. This one wandered in. The first one wandered in. The second one was captured by an apprentice, the same apprentice that accidentally exposed some of their experiments to the emissary, got them killed in the process. Perfect condition can be used for several. Maybe this is not experimentation. This is just like people they use for blood-based stuff, because this is a thing. They are thaumaturges, so blood would be their everything. Captured last night by an apprentice. Entered the library on their own. Apologies for the creaking. I'm currently in a basement. Captured last night. Reversed for use in advanced rituals only. Optimal physical. Oh, it's an anarch. They found a toreador. Anarch. Okay. Someone got promoted, looks like. Someone got promoted, looks like. Another person entered the library on their own. This is wild. Is all of this just yeah, oh my freaking goodness. Oh my god, they have a Nosferatu. Is this the guy who's in the tower? Captured last night by an apprentice with the help of the regent of Harford. Exceptional condition. Use only to power the trap. The trap? The trap? Is a memory thing, memory dimension thing, the trap that they're using people to, oh my god, like I'm gonna have to sit down and actually think about how this whole dimension thing works, I guess. Extremely dangerous individual. Cell security has been increased. For any request regarding the use of the subject, please contact curator. Another person entered on their own. Okay, so you can't use this one, but they are allowed to drink from the... Oh my god, this is a child. Damage during capture. This is a child. Oh.
The last entry is from 2016.
I missed a few.
I wonder how many vessels have been caught since then.
I mean, it's kind of crazy to me that they have to capture vessels when I know for a fact that there are humans that exist in reality today that if they had the option to hang around with vampires, not even like with the promise of becoming a ghoul or vampire or anything, just to hang out with them and feed them their blood, and that would just like be their job, they would love to do it. Even more so if they got like you could pay them. Some people would love to get paid, and that could just legit be their job. Some of course would want a bigger promise, a promise of something bigger, but I'm just saying like you don't have to go hunt, like capture humans. There are a lot of humans out there who would consent to this kind of life, is all I'm saying. Okay, this is just information. Oh, someone tried to escape. Who's escaped? I'm not gonna like look, but I feel like, is it Nosferatu tried to escape 940. As a result of last night's incident, the lower levels of the cells was severely damaged. The council decided to close this level in order to focus the detention of subject 940. Placed in cell 1. A 33-year-old female captured near the library. Questionable physical condition. Ritual use prohibited. Consumption destruction of the subject is recommended. Wow. Another person captured. Reserved for feeding subject. Reserved for feeding subject. Is that the toreador? Is the... Oh, it doesn't show auto. It doesn't show that number. Huh. Reserved for feeding subject 123. Who the fuck is subject 123? reserved for feeding subject. So this is Nosferatu, this is Nosferatu. So they're also using capturing vessels to feed others, but this only starts at the 900. So subject 132. I said 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I'm lost. There it is. It's 132. So that has to also be a kindred, but from a very long time ago. They've had this kindred since like they first started making records. Arrest of Apprentice Gallo caught feeding on subject 132. Council will convene to determine his appropriate punishment. Following the incident concerning Apprentice Gallo, it was decided to sentence the acolyte to confinement in a comatose state. He will remain confined in cell 3 until further notice. Subject, female, placed in cell number 2. Captured on the outskirts of whatever. Cell number 3. Will be used in rituals by the other apprentices, and the sacrifice will serve as an example to others. So he's dead. God, I can't believe I missed all of this. Charter, I can't check in on the prisoner tonight. You'll have to do it for me. Don't say anything to Deneb about it. It is easy. Go up to the 4th floor and check to make sure the guy is still out like a light and that the seal is still intact. And above all, don't touch anything. And if you're not sure of the combination, just look at the pedestal on each floor. Don't forget to supply the elevator with VTMS first. Okay, so I was right. You need blood for that. If you're not sure of the combination, just look at the pedestal on each floor. I'm going to remember that. Okay. So now not only do we know how to get to that floor, it needs blood. It's powered by blood. But we also know how to get the combination to check on them. Oh, what's this?
I should maybe read about this before I use it.
The number of years it took the Tremere to develop these filters with their magic is untold. They can sometimes increase a gift until the end of the night. The Tremere experiment on VT seems to have been successful and then feels faster and more agile than ever. Cool. Ingredients. So, so blood from, or vitae, whatever, from the Toreador. Children of Chorio? But where are the kind of the roads? Premier blood, anticoagulant, Springbok, horn fragment. Monitor the preparation with an hourglass. Observation increases the subject's response to speed tenfold. 1 consumed. I think I know how to get into that door now. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Yeah. I know how to get into that door now. First I need to open it. And then okay, so first I open it, and then I use the potion. Okay. And then I use the potion. Okay. I'm gonna click it again. Okay, I'm gonna, oh god, I hope I do this right. I seem to only have one chance. So, okay. Quickness is available when in clarity state and near a situation that can be slowed down. Press the button to activate fleetness. Slowing down a situation does not generate any hunger. The situation consumes normal speed when you move away from it or deactivate clarity. Okay, so activate it. Oh shit. I think it already shut down. Because I was expecting to see it, but I didn't see it. So let's try that again. Okay. And then I'm gonna activate it. Control. Oh, it's too late. It's already good. I'm doing great. Okay, so let's try that again. I'm glad I don't only have one chance at this. Alright, and then... I may be too late. I don't know. I think I'm too late. Ah, shit! I have to, like, really start almost immediately. We can turn that off now. Okay, let's try that again. This time. Okay. Immediately. Come on. Ah, I think I got it. No, you fucking kidding me? Okay, I got it. I'm in. Nice. Okay, we can turn this off now. Awesome. That was awesome. Nice. So now I should be able to like get in. Yes. Okay, and I can feed if I need to.
How many? 3, 4 more?
What is this? And I could probably get to that from one of these rooms. They just left people here for me to feed. Oh, that's wild. I have to be really careful.
Nora forgotten.
Because I don't want to miss any more of Emem's like memories. I'm guessing if I don't find them, she probably loses them or something. Looks like there's stuff in here. Okay, I found the radio. This should be memory 5, I think. So there should be one more after this. Okay, so I'm guessing each of this is a specific memory. I don't think I've gone through this door yet. Okay, I know I haven't gone through that door. I've gone through that door. I may have gone through that door. I've gone through that door only because I know it's the door next to this one. And I've gone through that door. So this should open, and then the last one should be the black door behind on the other side.
Ici Radio Nationale France. Mesdames, Messieurs, le président vous parle.
Hilda.
Française, Français. C'est le cœur lourd que je vous annonce avoir demandé à nos adversaires de mettre fin aux hostilités. Non par faiblesse, mais parce que la situation militaire l'imposait. Dès le 13 juin, cette demande d'armistice était inéluctable. Ce renoncement vous surprend.
Turn it off, please.
Vous souvenant.
You were right. They caved in. What do we do now? They won't stop there. If Bordeaux falls...
We'll be long gone by the time Bordeaux falls.
I thought Boston had refused our petition for asylum.
They have, but I've got friends in the London court who could help us.
What friends?
People close to the prince. They're arranging passage for us. It should only be a matter of days now.
We left for London 3 days later. The authorization came just after that. Oh, I hate to admit it, but I don't know what we would have done without the Brits.
Don't you hate when the someone that you hate like helps you? Not that like I hate the Brits, but I'm just saying in general. Someone that you don't want to like give any credit to when they do something good. It's like these fuckers. And at that time, the Brits weren't exactly the lovely people they are today. I said what I said.
Ugh, this place smells like death.
Secret Tremere rituals and allow the warlocks to enchant inconspicuous items to enhance the wearer's ability. Increase the risk of opponent focus. Okay, the risk of opponent focus is reduced by 25% in a dialogue. For 3 disciplines 1, you eliminate 4 hunger. In a dialogue, each discipline 1 increases suspicion by 1. Oh, okay, so if I just do that, I'm wearing it. Cool. What's this?
I wonder how long he's been there.
I wonder where cell 3 is. Okay. Let's do... Now I should be able to get over here. I still have one more memory that I have not found yet, and that will probably be the last memory. Whoa. Whoa. Wait a second. That's me. That's Emem. That's a portrait that whatchamacallit had of Emem. Okay, this is weird. Can I walk on the wall or something? Oh. Oh! Final memory! This should be the last one. Or maybe not. Did I count wrong? Wait a second. I had to count wrong. Counted wrong. There's seven memories. I'm saying that like I understand what this means, but I'm guessing that there are 7 memories that I have to go through.
King won't listen to you.
There's
Why
still
not?
one more
He's
then.
the prince of this fucking town, isn't he?
He's a Melk. Do you seriously think you can trust him?
So what am I supposed to do? Just close my eyes and forget it happened? So I told Hilda about what happened.
Oh, about the blood bond, the forced blood bond.
Mem, listen to me. I know you want those psychos to pay for what they did to you. But don't confront King head on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's dangerous.
Who were they?
Quentin has been weakened. If you humiliate him like that, he'll jump at the chance to make an example out of you.
But I don't want to humiliate him. I want justice.
They're his men, ma'am. If you accuse them, you'll be undermining his authority. Trust me. Don't tell anyone.
How can you say something like that? After what they did to me.
I'm trying to protect you.
Fuck you.
Oh.
My love, please.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
I just want to protect you.
Stop saying that. They had their way for 3 fucking nights and you want me to just keep it to myself?
Yes!
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
I want you to keep quiet about it. Stop rushing into things without thinking about them first. Can't you see that's what got you into this mess?
Oh! Shh. Oh,
Swear to God.
shit.
Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. I'm out of here. I
that's how they
never
broke
want
up.
to see you again.
I left Boston the same night, alone, heartbroken. How could you do that to me?
Okay. Not that I agree with oh my god, that's a lot. Cuz I'm just like, it's not that I agree with Hilda. I mean, part of me is like Emem does seem a bit like headstrong, the kind of person who would run into a situation without thinking. And so it seems like it's coming together now. So those men, the king that they were talking about was the king, was the prince, the king. They were probably psychos. I doubt he told them to do it, but they were insane and they wanted to like force her to be part of their fucking cult shit. And I don't know how she got away. The fact that she got away makes me wonder if it took, because she did say 3 nights, which is when the blood bond should have like taken effect. But since she got away and she's like talking about exposing them, then perhaps it didn't quite, the blood bond didn't actually go through. Maybe the person who blood bonded her was destroyed in the process. But then she's talking about getting justice, so probably he wasn't, and she wants to go to King, and King is already like in a weakened position, so he could have possibly destroyed her if he saw her as a threat to his power. So there is that, but that doesn't mean she doesn't deserve justice. However, we don't support DV on this channel. You don't just like, it doesn't matter how, you don't just get to like hurt your partner. It's not okay. I understand, I get frustration and stuff, but it's like, oh, that is oof. Has her story changed? Oh, here it is. So their stories are updating as you read. Okay, I was wondering. I wasn't quite sure, but I was wondering. Though she was reluctant to leave her beloved Europe, found herself relishing her return to America, which she rediscovered through the lenses of undeath. Stimulated by this new playing field, she quickly integrated herself among Boston's artistic community. The kindred of the court went wild for her stage performances, and Quentin King himself seemed infatuated with her. Sadly, this growing popularity was not to the liking of everyone, and the prince's minions, the so-called Knights of Quentin King, began to view Emem and her influence over their sovereign unfavorably. One night in March 1990, they decided to do something about it. Under the guise of a summons issued by Quentin King himself, the Knights trapped Emem and forced her into a blood bond. They held her captive for 3 nights before releasing her, broken. Emem was in shock, confused, wounded, and angry. She sought solace in Hilda, and she confided in her intention to denounce the knights to the prince in order to see justice. Much to her surprise, Hilda opposed her plan. King was known to be proud and unstable. Blaming his associates publicly would humiliate him before the court, a risky move. But Emem refused to heed her arguments. Hurt by her sire's inaction, she decided to put an end to their relationship and left to seek support from the prince unsuccessfully. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I think she does deserve justice, but also you gotta know who you're playing with. And if this person is proud and unstable, an attempt to seek to right things could make things worse. And it's fucked up. But that's also like the unfortunate truth of life, isn't it? And some like timing is as important as the truth. If the truth comes out in the wrong time, you can get burnt at the stake. But if you do it at the right, so it's so fucked. As Hilda had cynically predicted, King was unmoved by the young woman's complaints and refused to take even the smallest of actions against his knights. Emem's world was falling apart around her, compounded by the blood bond that undermined her at every step. So it did take. So her heart was filled with hatred. The pact forced upon her by the knights prevented her from assuaging her desire for vengeance. So she waited, days, weeks, months, and when the blood bond finally dissipated, she found and destroyed her tormentor's leader, Sire Pro Bono. Nick, the fuck? Good for her. News of Pro Bono's destruction threw Boston into a state of turmoil. Doubts as to the killer's identity would be cleared soon enough. King, refusing to be defied so brazenly, ordered Emem's capture and organized her trial. Lewis did not protest. Better yet, she proudly claimed responsibility for the act before the entirety of the court. Her indifference irritated the prince. Realizing that Emem no longer cared enough to be concerned about her own destruction, Quentin King decided to condemn the sire in the child's stead. Despite Emem's protest, the prince's decision was final. Hilda was branded with a Tremere spell for all to see. King's warped sense of justice had been served. Damn. Tremere spell. Queen of the Night. Unsurprisingly, the trial left Emem seething with rage, furiously resentful of the Camarilla and its puppets. Disgusted with the court, Emem moved to a suburban Boston neighborhood far away from court, political machinations, and her sire. The area, however, with its infamous reputation due to the large population of thin bloods and anarch sympathizers, did not make for a wise investment, but Emem refused to give up. She renovated a small theater and transformed it into a club that she named the Black Rattlers, in homage to her father's battalion. Then she returned to the stage and progressively regained her visibility and reputation. She met kindred from all walks of life and unlife, and against all odds managed to bring renewal to the neighborhood which the Bostonian youth began to frequent. The Black Rattlers grew more prominent and became one of the city's leading clubs, where anyone was welcome regardless of their clan, faction, or origin. In 10 years, Emem had managed to create a zone of peace, where kindred from the Camarilla and Thin Bloods could sit together and listen to the finest jazz. What about the Anarchs? It was here that she met Hazel Iverson. Charmed by the Ventrue's temperament and ideas, Emem sympathized with Iverson, who claimed the throne of Boston in 2014. Although the departure of Quentin King and his hordes of minions delighted Emem, she still substantially refused to return to court. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. The only thing that mattered to her were her clubs. She had 3 now. Clubs with a growing social and political power that Hazel had not forgotten. Damn. You know, I've last episode I really did go off on Hilda. I do think her obsessiveness is kind of... I don't like Hilda or Underwood because of just how obsessed they are with their sire and progeny, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, at some point you gotta let go. But I do feel for her more than I did in the first episode. She, believe it or not, she was trying to take, she really was just trying to protect Emem. She knew that it wasn't going to work out in the way Emem thought it was going to. But I think Emem would have, but I think it's also good to know your partner. So Hilda should have known like Emem was going to do what she wanted to do anyway, and supported her in that. The unfortunate thing is that Hilda lost Emem because she didn't do it, and then she ended up being the one to take on the consequences of her child's actions later on. I wonder what this is, this branded with a Tremere spell for all to see. I wonder what that is. But yeah, it's pretty heartbreaking. It seems like she got hurt twice over, 3 times over. First, she lost her child to these fucking cult crazies, and then she lost her child to a very bad disagreement, and then she got branded. Like, it just really kind of paints Hilda as like this ultimate victim in this whole thing, and it's very unfortunate. But like I said, as I do feel for Emem and what she went through, but again, you can't just be hurting. You can't hurt people. Like, she shoved her partner into a wall. That's not cool, bro. I'm trying to see if... Okay, it doesn't seem to, okay. It doesn't seem to mention, yeah. No, like, that's wild. Yeah, no. That's wild. That's wild. And that's so unfortunate. I feel so bad that she had to go through that. Okay, we have one on memory magic. Blood sorcery is a mysterious craft, and the Tremere are fluent in its secrets. Memory magic is one of the most obscure and little-known practices. It is said that the Harford warlocks are adept practitioners of memory manipulation, even though this has never been confirmed by their regent, Deneb Osborne. Creator of another sire. The creator of another vampire. The sire begets a child. The vampire seeking their sire is speaking of their sire is referring to the one that created them. Child. A vampire created through the embrace. A child is a progeny of their sire. This term is often used derogatorily, indicating an experience. And we know what the beckoning is. A mysterious calling drawing elder vampires away from their fiefs and fortresses. The elders are compelled to travel east towards the lands where mortal and vampire civilians begin, into the fog of shadows, into the fog of a shadow war fought over the graves of their progenitors. That's so interesting. I thought they would just walk out into the sun and die. I honestly thought the beckoning was like a call to just die, but it seems like it's more of a pilgrimage. Probably that still ends in death, but still. It just gets stitches. But we know what the masquerade is. Let me do the beast and then I'm gonna close this. Every vampire possesses the beast, a force within that pushes them to serve their baser instincts. They are urges of violence and perversion that are constantly threatening to turn the vampire into a ravenous monster, completely devoid of reason. This is a real danger for the masquerade. Oh, poor Emem. But I think I've got... I think I might be missing one more. I think there might be one more memory that I had not picked up yet.
These visions, they seem so real, and yet I've forgotten them. What's wrong with me?
It still says it, so I must be missing one. Alright. I don't need to feed on this. There's a human in a cell somewhere behind me. Okay. Oh no, I've already been to that one. I think I've done all the things on this level. And I think I have the blood I need to for the next level. Poor Emem. Like she's having to go through all of that. But also poor Hilda for having to go through her half of it. Quentin King, I hope he rots in hell. Him and his fucking lackeys. Even if he didn't ask for it, the fact that he let that happen and didn't like help him get justice makes him just as guilty. And so it's like, I don't know, bro. That's fucked up. Okay, I need to put. How do I? Oh, is this it?
3 circles, just like the platform. I should be able to do something with that.
I have to use blood, right? Oh, fuck me. Wow. Rotate. What? How do I know what it's supposed to look like? Rotate. Change circles. Change circles and confirm. Okay, I'm guessing it's supposed to make it look like a maze. So if I want to get these lines to line up, nope, not this one. I think just a little bit. I think these lines, and then how do I? I'm trying to change circles. Oh fuck me! It said change circles. I have to click, but it's not letting me like change anything. Is it the wrong one or something? Am I doing the wrong thing? Is it this one maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to align this one with another. Okay, what? Stop. This is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh, fuck.
Something moved.
What the hell did I just do? Oh, okay, so I've accessed the second floor. Can I access all the floors and then? Or do I have to do it one at a time? Let's go to the second floor. Wow! I have no idea what I just did.
Again.
Oh, do I have to do this one too? Ooh. Okay, because it doesn't seem to be like an exit of anything. Okay, so I just have to do it again. Cool. Is this the place where it was like, if you need help, look at the symbols on the ground? Okay. Oh, now I can only move this one. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Because the first two will click together, but the third one moves on its own. So if I work backwards from the third one, this one I can get over here, but then I'm pointing at the screen like people can actually see what I'm doing. But then the thing is getting this one, maybe like this. Oh, okay, so this whole bit is also okay. So this is gonna take a little bit of thinking. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Enjoy the music while I figure this out.
That worked.
Oh, I got it. Fucking thaumaturgs. Are we headed towards an Nosferatu? I hope so. I want to free him. Let's bust out of here. But I'm very curious who's vampire.
Come on. There's more.
Who's vampire 132 is. I think I got most of my memories. I don't think I missed anything while I was down there. It's only one more, but I've already seen everything. Look, my neck hurts. Oh. Maybe that will work. Oh, I think I found it.
I hope that's the last one.
Yeah, this one took me forever. Fucking hell. Straight up stumbled into that one. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, as always. Gotta do a ring around the rosy. Oh, should be the final one then. Is it this one? Because I feel like this is the one door I haven't gone through yet. Yes. Is it this Hazel's office? Holy shit. Who the hell are all these people? Oh, King.
Silence!
Ooh, let me get a good view.
Let the prince speak.
Emem. My dear Emem. I thought I had made myself clear.
Me too. I told you there would be consequences.
Oh shit, I'm a man. You gotta be careful with insecure men. They tend to be impulsive.
Destroying one of my closest advisors. What did you expect?
He deserved what he got.
Do what you gotta do.
I see. Emem Lewis.
You
are charged with the murder of Sir Pro Bono, Prince of Gloucester and Knight of my house. How do you plead?
Guilty.
As fuck.
Silence!
Oh shit.
How could you dare attack one of my knights?
After what he did?
Coming.
He deserved worse than what he got, probably.
If that's your defense.
I don't know what he got exactly, but he deserved worse than it.
Hilda.
Hilda? Oh,
Come
yeah.
here.
Oh, this is... So this is... I guess we'll get to learn what the Tremere thing is now.
Hilda McAndrews. Were you aware that your child was conspiring to assassinate one of my generals?
No, I was unaware of that. But I'm sure that she regrets her actions.
Don't speak for me.
No. This entire incident has shaken her to the core. She wasn't herself.
Holy shit, look at the walls.
I know nothing can make up for what she did, but I assure you it won't happen again. You have my word.
Your word. How nice. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow such a brazen act of rebellion to go unpunished. But I have heard your plea. Emem's unlife will be spared.
You're too kind.
But you will pay for her error.
Excuse me?
Gentlemen, sees her.
What?
And Bran,
No!
Whoa. Okay.
Hilda
What the hell are you
McAndrews,
doing? Let
Holy
her go!
shit,
for
I
the
wanna see.
insubordination
I did
of
it.
your
I'm the one
child.
who destroyed him.
I hereby sentence you to forever bear the mark of her crime.
You can't! It was me!
Whoa. What does that mean? Oh my god, whatever it was, it sounded painful.
And my horror when they grabbed Hilda.
She was right about King.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. Let's see, what is the update? Oh, here it is, the brand. Her relationship with Emem took a dramatic turn in 1990. Emem was the victim of a forced blood bond by a group of kindred from the prince's close entourage, his knights. She confided in Hilda, telling her of her intentions to bring up the affair to Quentin King in order to seek justice. Guessing only too well the sordid outcome of an audience with King, Hilda opposed her partner's plan and advised her, for the time, not to go against the knights. Emem, deeply wounded by the blood bond, could not stand Hilda's reluctance to act. They separated the same evening, amidst resentment and regret. As McAndrews had sadly anticipated, Quentin King refused to condemn his knights for their crimes, running roughshod. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen that word before in my life. Wow. Over Emem's last hope for justice. Emem disappeared into the night without any warning to her sire. She reappeared 9 months later, freed from her blood bond, as the leader of King's Knights, Sir Pro Bono, had been destroyed. Okay. This brutal return provoked the prince's ire. He ordered the assassin's capture and organized her trial. Emem was unmoved. Faced with the young woman's insolence, King preferred humiliation over her final destruction and decided to punish Hilda for her child's acts. Emem protested in vain. Hilda was branded with a hot iron by Tremere warlocks who sealed the mark of the mad prince into her flesh with a thaumaturgical, I think, ritual. Hilda was devastated. She was shamed by the stigma, and although she tried to hide it under a number of accessories, the damage had already been done. The court revealed around her neck, I'm guessing, because of the scarf. The court revealed in her torment and reveled. Wow, words. Okay. The court reveled in her torment and whispered behind her back. McAndrews endured it all in silence. I think it's either around her neck or under her hair. Anyways. After their separation, Emem left the court to live in a French... Wait, I think I've already read this bit. Visibility and power as the... So, I like that this updates as the story continues. But I don't like that the updates aren't made. I feel like there should be like a highlight or something the first time you see a new update, because this was there from the very beginning. This whole section is new, and I wouldn't have noticed unless I knew what I was looking for. But because I keep going back to Caleb because there was a point where during Caleb's situation that the little notification popped up that made me think Caleb's story had been updated. But then when I came in here and I read, there was nothing new. And now I'm wondering if there was something new. I just can't find it because I don't remember what it was about enough for me to like read that section of it. I honestly don't. Okay, well, either way, that was like so long ago I don't even remember it anymore. Oh god, that's such an awful background. That should be the last one.
What they did. How could I have forgotten that?
She forgot?
My head.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I feel so much better. Like I'm whole again. I've got to get out of here now.
So I'm pretty sure, based on what I read, this whole situation is a default consequence of being within the dimensions, quote unquote, the dimensions, which is this whole sequence, as opposed to an active spell. But then and it seems to be a spell that the Chandra doesn't necessarily control, but possibly just have.
My head. Oh, I feel so much better.
But,
like I'm whole again.
But possibly just have maybe better
to get out of here now.
a better way of handling it. I don't think. But then I don't know. I feel I'll know better at the end of this sequence. Oh fuck me! Scared the shit out of me.
My head.
What the shit?
Osborne?
Clyde, get Deneb. She got out.
Oh, that's
what?
not Osborne.
How on earth could
No
she?
time for that. Go get him.
Out. I'm out?
Ugh, who cares about Deneb? Do you think Iverson gave a shit when she offed all our guys?
Huh? Wait, Iverson. Are you talking about the party? It wasn't us.
And now she's awake. Great.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Don't fall
that's
for her
Maddox
act.
Samuels.
She came here to destroy us. Don't forget it.
What are they talking about? I'm not here to... We thought you were behind the attack. We...
Just can it. You can stop the little dance routine already.
Bitch, interrupt me one more time. I swear.
So spit it out. Why did your bitch of a prince betray us?
All right, time for combat. I have all my willpowers. I have got no hunger. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I also up my persuasion, so hopefully that'll help. Let's go. Okay. That's a pretty good one. 94 is a really good one. I will defend myself. I feel like I have to in order to win this confrontation. This is our form of combat. Let's go. I think this is a good bet. 94% is pretty good. Nice.
You're gonna start by dialing it down a notch.
You can't talk to me
I could care less. It's not you I've come to talk to.
You've got to be kidding me.
Where's your boss?
Here.
Oh, Deneb. Nice scarf. Honestly.
Miss Lewis, I presume.
What a stylish grandpa.
Osborne.
Hello.
At last.
Well, you certainly are resourceful. Few people are able to escape from memory traps without assistance.
So this is the trap, and they're
Well,
using
I doubt you
someone
were
to
able
maintain the
escape
trap.
with your memory unscathed.
Oof, I have so many thoughts. I can't deduce anything. My deduction is non-existent, even though I put points into it, but for some reason it just doesn't do the thing. It didn't save. Anyways, as long as it doesn't screw me, I'm fine. Even though I doubt you're able to escape with your memory unscathed. That's true.
What are you trying to tell me?
I do hope for your sake that you have recovered all of your memories.
I sure did.
Otherwise, they're gone. The process is more or less irreversible.
You've got to be joking.
I got my memories.
I'm afraid
All
not.
7.
Let's put the matter behind us. Now that you're here and conscious,
But that would
we'll
be terrible
able to
news
talk.
if I had
Why did
lost
you
my
lock me
memories.
You represented a threat.
A threat? I just wanted to talk to you.
And why, pray tell? To explain the reasons for your prince's betrayal?
Nice suit,
The
by the
prince
way.
is on edge. She thought you might have been behind the attack.
But seeing your reaction, I'm guessing you're not.
You're putting me in a somewhat awkward position.
And I like the glasses.
I would like to take you at your word, but that
That's
would
such a
mean
look.
putting what's left of my men in danger. If you're telling the truth, you're going to have to prove it.
And that suit is honestly just giving. Okay, it's good that at least it saved my persuasion update. Fuck, because it didn't save anything. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. But I am a little perturbed by the fact that, like... Anyways, maybe it was a mistake. You know, I'll know when I edit whether or not I made a mistake or not. But for now, we just have to deal with what we've got. I wonder if there are any consumables I had that could have helped. I don't have any disciplines that would help me with this. He knows there's no way I can prove it. We would have never dared attack them. I could, like, get good here. We had an agreement. Hazel spent months preparing for that party. I can 100% here, but that'll wipe me out, and I will not be able to full focus for any more. And there's still 3 more. So I think it would be a bad idea to waste too much willpower in the middle. Or I'll do that one, because that'll still at least leave me with 6 if I have to hyper focus for 1 more, and I can't miss more than 2. So let's do that. I don't remember what it said. All right, nice.
Honestly, if I wanted to finish the job, do you seriously think I would have come all by myself?
This is true. She's not even that strong.
Point
No
well
offense to them.
taken. Go on. I'm listening.
You have to believe me. We're not responsible for the attack at the party. The
Just say
prince
that
will be
we lost
relieved to
our
know
people,
that you're all
too.
safe and sound.
If only that much were true. Many of our brethren were in attendance at that accursed...
Our people were in attendance too. Someone was sent there. Hazel was worried about the Chauncey. She was concerned
You need
about
a reason for my presence.
She was worried about
The
their
prince
deal.
is worried about you. That's why I've been sent. To make sure you're safe.
Well, to make sure the
Very
deal is
well,
safe,
my dear.
to be honest.
I would like to believe that you're not here to finish the job.
How could
as
I?
They say. However, the idea that your prince sent you to help us.
Check
Iverson
in more
may
like.
be many things, but she is most certainly not sentimental.
You're right. That isn't the only reason I was sent.
Just why are you here then?
To check
For
on the
our
deal.
alliance. I know these times are tough, but the prince wants to make sure our agreement still stands.
What agreement?
What do you mean, what agreement? The union you were supposed to celebrate at the party.
Be more specific. What were the particulars?
What? Yeah, what? Why is he asking? Can I full max? I can max. Yeah, I can max out. I don't know the agreement about the blood trade. Why is he asking?
I'm not sure I understand. You know exactly what it was about. Why are you asking me?
Probably to make sure I'm not a
I want to know
mole.
if I can trust you. Or if you're trying to pull one over on me with your eloquence. So please continue.
Okay. But would either of these be a win? I don't want to use up my willpower if I don't have to, because I do know what the agreement was about. It's about the blood trade. And if he really is just testing to see... Okay. I'm going to trust that
The
it
agreement
is the blood trade.
detailed regulation of the blood market in both of our cities. From what I understand, you're pretty good at stabilizing blood, and we've got humors covered with Dr. Dunham.
Me,
Our
don't have
terms
to.
agreed to combine Boston's Malkavian expertise with your Chantry's know-how to produce a better quality blood. But all is still in the planning stage. Nothing set in stone as of yet.
Very
Oh, it's a good thing I snooped.
I see you've done.
A good thing I snooped.
That's somewhat reassuring. I was afraid I would have to negotiate with an amateur.
Oh, I'm doing
Negotiate.
good. Thank God.
I'm here to reaffirm our alliance, Mr. Osborne, not redefine it.
Oh, that's rather unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I won't be able to validate the agreement.
Why?
Not without a reevaluation of the terms.
Oh, no.
Look around you. This room used to be teeming with
Hazel's not
devoted
gonna like
kindred.
this.
We lost 3/4 of our people. Hartford has taken serious risks.
3/4? That's a
In
fuck
all
ton.
regards, risks that are not on par with your prince's commitments. We demand compensation.
I see.
Not for
You
nothing?
seem to
It's
know the
fair.
terms of the alliance like the back of your hand. You're more than qualified to participate in these negotiations.
With all due respect,
Hazel's gonna be pissed.
I don't think...
Enough small talk.
Oh.
What is your prince willing to give us to salvage this alliance? and right the wrongs that she's caused us.
Oh, bitch. Oh, no. Oh, I don't have enough education to be able to do this. No amount of folks is going to get me out of this one. This is a good one. Especially considering she doesn't give a fuck about the Primogen anyway. But that... A place of power. If I know anything from everything I've been reading about kindred, is like there's nothing they love more than power. And Emem does not want to be in a Primogen anyway. And frankly, she's a bit too hot-headed for the role. In my personal opinion, I feel like she's a bit too hot-headed for the role. There's a lot of places where she would fit perfectly with her personality, but politics is one of those things where it's like she can end up getting herself killed by accident or getting other people hurt. So, and who the fuck okay, actually, territory is an element of power. This is literally just money, territory, and power. And I think power is the best one. Hazel will not like that I negotiated on her behalf, but I also don't think I'm in a position to refuse in this current moment because Deneb is right. They lost a fuck ton of people, probably more than we've lost on the Camarilla side. And if I were them, I would also be like, so we need to renegotiate because you, on your land, under your protection and under your everything was on you. You guys planned this whole thing. I lost people under your care. That's not okay. So I'd fully understand him being like, we need something to reaffirm our relationship. So I fully think my place in the Primogen would be the best. It's like having them on the council. That's fucking awesome. Like that would be the best thing to offer them. Let's do it.
I could get you a place on the Primogen Council.
No.
Oh?
No. Say no more.
Oh.
I appreciate your gesture.
Damn.
But I already have a seat on the Primogen Council.
What?
Seriously?
You heard me right. Iverson already promised me a place in the Primogen.
Oh shit.
It would appear that your prince has a rather generous hand in her distribution of seats.
Bitch, that's my face.
Finally, something we can agree on.
That is my face as well. That is fuck. Oh my god, I wish I'd known that before I was sent down here, because that was honestly what I thought was the best suggestion. Oh god, what's next? Money or territory? What would they want more? They already have the Jefferson Library, which is clearly some kind of fucking massive portal or some shit. I want to say a neighborhood in Boston because I feel like territory is more concrete, but I also felt very confident about my Primogen response, and that clearly failed me. I'm gonna go with territory. I'm gonna go with territory.
What if the prince gave you a slice of her city?
That would depend on the neighborhood.
Emem, girl, where are you going with this? Whichever one you want.
Oh boy.
Downtown?
Within reason.
Where's the Mem's territory?
All right. How about Charlestown?
Why not?
Very well.
Oh god, I'm afraid. Because I don't know anything about what he just said.
Our headquarters in Harford to iron out the details.
Fantastic.
Hazel's gonna be pissed.
Gonna kill me.
Oh, 100%.
Well then, it looks like we have ourselves an agreement.
Girl, you are deceased. 1 second. Let me read that. Oh, what the fuck? Diplomat. Emem understands that alliances are too valuable to be set aside so easily. There's still a long way to go, but at least dialogue is still possible. Next experience counts for the social attribute. This is the temporary trait I got from drinking that Tremere thing. I wonder how you get rid of suspicion. Okay, let's just
Hartford will remain under Boston's umbrella for now. Iverson will still have to answer for the party. What happened was unacceptable. I will not turn a blind eye.
I understand.
That being said, I applaud your demeanor. The situation wasn't exactly to your advantage.
Say that again.
Sir.
Very well. I'll contact your prince in the next few days. I think we're done here, unless there's anything else you wanted to talk to me about.
There's nothing I love more than information, so...
I would like to ask you a few questions. If you have a minute, of course.
Of course.
Let's run through.
You have any rivals in the blood
That's true.
business?
We can figure out
Yes, there are
if
a few.
the attacker
Spawn
was actually
particular.
targeting Harford.
They had the market cornered for a good amount of time, especially in Gwendolyn King's day. Even though I don't approve of their methods, I must admit that they excel in their art. There are few capable of producing blood so pure.
Interesting. Interesting.
Seems like your business has been turning for quite some time. Am I right?
Indeed, you're not mistaken. Warlocks have always had a special talent for getting the most out of blood. Call it our trademark. There's always been trafficking, but what your prince is proposing goes much further. Combining Dr. Dunham's expertise with the skills of the Tremere clan. The result would be...
enormous.
Precisely.
I bumped into a few people during my detention. Humans.
Yes.
Who are they? What are they doing here?
They're the forgotten, the invisible. People who live on the streets. Junkies.
Not all of them.
Squatters. They wander in here by choice or ill fortune. Well, we do need blood, like everyone else.
And apparently other things too. I remember what I read. You've got a Nosferatu on the top floor, and you've got a Toreador somewhere, and you've got an unknown kindred, a very old unknown kindred that seems to be used to maintain this memory trap, also somewhere in this place. At least that's my current speculation, based on those notes that I read.
You mentioned my memory fragments earlier.
Yes.
You led me to believe that the loss of them was permanent?
Not necessarily. Memory impairment is a side effect of the dimension. How permanent the condition is varies from one person to the next.
That's the kind of thing I wish I'd known going into this.
I can only imagine. But as I told you, you may not have anything to worry about. With any luck, it should all come back to you in time. At least, if it comforts you, I truly hope so.
Am I the only victim to suffer the effects of your magic?
No, far from it. Anyone who enters the prison is affected.
Including you?
Of course, but we have rituals to counteract its effects.
I don't get it. Why do you target memories? You could have just built a bunch of high-security cells.
Believe me, all cells can be breached, even the strongest ones. But if you rob prisoners of their memories, they lose their very desire to escape.
In theory.
In theory.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Very well. Let's be running along back to your prince. I'm sure she's eager to hear your report.
That she certainly is.
Very well, Miss Lewis. Mr. Moses. Would you please escort Emem out? It would be a shame if she
Such a nice suit.
were to get lost again.
Osborne suit. I mean, like, my God, is that an
As for
outfit?
the rest of you, it seems we need to start packing our things. Next stop, Charlestown.
Why? What's in Charlestown? He specified that one. I want to know why. Because I don't have enough information to be able to understand why specifically Charlestown. But there has to be a reason. Alright, that's the end of scene 4. Toreador, words of words. -20 to the next experience cost for the social attribute. You met the Tremere for the Harford Chantry. You recovered all your memories. You convinced the Tremere of the Harford Chantry. No! You convinced the Tremere from the... You convinced the... Wait! Wait! Sorry, I jumped to the alternative and I read that and I hate my... Wait, let me go back to success. Take it. You met the Tremere. You recovered all your memories. You convinced the Tremere... Okay, and I... Resonance. I got a bonus for clarity. Alternative, you could have freed the prisoner in the tower. I want to free the prisoner in the tower! Holy fuck. I could free the prisoner? Wait. I'm not going to continue because that's going to take me to the next scene. First of all, I want to make sure that I'm right about the scene count. Yeah, so that was scene 1. So, oh, no. Okay. I did them. So I was right. That was all scene 1. Scene 2 is Caleb. Scene 3 is Laisha. And scene 4 is Emem. But I did it. Actually, I'm doing it backwards because I want to do Laisha next and then Caleb. So, God, the numbering for this is gonna really fuck up the way I number the videos, y'all. Okay, I'm going to. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm going to do. I gotta do it. I have to rescue the prisoner in the tower. So I'm going to redo scene 4. I'm going to make all of the same decisions I made before, but I'm going to make any decision that'll help me rescue the prisoner in the tower. And I'm going to take the rescue sequence, just a rescue sequence, and I'm going to make a bonus video with just that. And it'll be canon, but it's just so I can end this one where it is. Because I don't know how this is going to restart, and I don't want to I don't want to fuck up anything. So, thanks for watching. That's the end of scene 4. Not scene 2, scene 4. Emem situation, and the next one will be the bonus episode of me saving the Nosferatu, and then after that, we'll be doing Laisha. Bye.